Today I am going to be testing the best money making methods on the DonutSMP, going from the worst to the best. At the end of the video, I'm going to be showing some secret methods that no one knows about. Alright, so I have 1 hour to see how much money I can make. I guess I'm just going to get started right now. The timer is in the top corner over here. I think the first method I'm going to try is just doing orders for chests. We are going to do the first order right now. Okay, dang. How much per chest was that? Wait, I thought it was a lot more than that. For the first hour, I'm going to be trying and doing all wood related things, like ordering chests and selling logs and stuff like that. Let's see how much money we can make in 1 hour. The first while, I'm going to be trying and ordering chests, and maybe that'll make me some money, but I need money for the next methods. Might as well do this until we have enough. Alright, we have a stack of logs. Let's make some chests. 33 chests. Here we go. We can do the order for those, and that makes us $5,000. That's not bad for literally 7 minutes. Alright, here we have another stack. Let's see how much this can make us. Wow, it's actually crazy how little these methods are making me compared to the methods later on in this video. And there we go. We should have enough money for the next method now. I'm gonna buy 3 diamonds here, and there we go. Now we have an entire diamond axe. I'm just gonna retry and RTP over and over and over again until I find a spruce forest. And that's, literally first shot. Wow, that is crazy. Now I'm gonna go on to the next method, which is literally just selling the logs on auction. I guess now we will find out what is better, selling the logs or crafting them into chests. The first stack here, I can look at logs, around 10,000. I'm going to sell these for 9k, which is about double the profit of doing chests. And they instantly sold. Wow, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure that I've said this in past videos, but literally selling logs on the auction house is definitely the best, if not one of the best, money making methods if you're just starting out. Even later on, if you have a tree farm, it is crazy good. Now it is time for the second best money making method of this hour. I'm going to scroll on over here until I find some shulker boxes. There we go. Filled with logs. Now if I buy that, look at this. I can sell it even underpriced for 13k each one. And watch how instantly they're going to sell. There we go. There's one. I'm just going to sell all of these logs. I'm going to use a slight marketing strategy where I sell a few for cheaper, and then the rest of them I sell for like higher, and hopefully they sell. If that doesn't show how overpowered this method is, look at that, $250,000 instantly. Oh, we're gonna be rich off of this method. Oh my goodness. And it's just still going. Everyone is just buying the logs like crazy right now. I am making my money back so fast, and I still have so many logs on the auction house. So my PC restarted itself. I don't even know what happened. I hope that I can edit it fine and it's not going to be bugged, but it's just my hopes. And it has officially been 1 hour, so I think, no, all my logs sold, so $868,000 in 1 hour. That is crazy. I've never seen a method be this good. Alright, well, on to the next method. So for the next method I'm going to try is going to be something a little bit different. So I don't know if this will work or not, but hopefully it should. So right there, that is 18 iron. And I can also buy efficiency 3 for only 25,000. Now I'm going to get to mining this gravel. Scratch that, you need efficiency 4. Now I'm going to get to mining. Before I get too far, I should probably record the timer. There we have the timer. Really quickly, I'm going to make as many flint and steel as I can, and I'm going to sell them all for 15,000. For now, flint and steel isn't really in high demand right now, so for now, I'm going to go on to the next method. This next method, I know it's kind of auction house flipping in a way, but basically, I'm just going to buy as many iron ingots as I can. Then I'm going to go over here and get a piece of wood, make a crafting table, and then make a ton of iron blocks. Then all I'm going to do is turn these into anvils, and there I can make 6. Alright, now I'm just going to wait for these to sell. Here we go, there's 1, there's 2. I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to take a while for the flint and steel to sell, So for now, I'm just going to grind out on these anvils. This does make exactly as much money as the log method, but it is a lot faster. So, I guess let's just see how much money we can make with this. There we go, the first flint and steel sold. Well, I just realized that the entire time that the timer was broken. A lot more of my flint and steels are selling right now, actually. So that's good. Maybe I can make some more. Alright, a lot of my anvils have sold, and I'm at $730,000 right now. Flint and steels, so hopefully those sell. And once those do, then that'll be the end of how much money we made. Alright, so in that hour we made around $600,000, which isn't bad since my PC kind of like froze and I had to restart it for some reason. And a lot of stuff kind of was happening weird, so I mean, I'll take it, I guess. On to the next methods. So I'm going to be now testing out all of the secret methods. So to get this started, I'm going to see if this method is going to work. So basically you go to shop, you buy a shulker box, and then you sell it for $1,000. And then easily in 3 seconds, I just made $200 profit. And there we go, it just sold. So for the next method, I've said this in videos in the past, but not everyone knows about it. But if you sell spawners, you can gain a lot of money. You can just AFK for them as well, and then sell them. And there's no point to make a farm because you just make a ton of money just off of buying and selling, or just AFKing and selling. All you need for this next method is cobblestone, quartz, and redstone. You can either mine for these or just buy them off of auction. I just bought everything off of the auction house because my money making method makes a ton of money. So there we go, 10 observers. And observers right now are 16 for 30,000. That is compared to the 7,000 I spent on materials for this. In there, I literally spent 30 seconds, and now I just made $113,000 profit. Oh, there we go. As I was setting up the next method, it already sold. That was literally like 3 minutes, not even. That's crazy. Alright, so for this next method and the final method, what you want to do is you want to go into the auction, and you want to buy redstone torches and stone. Then you want to make redstone repeaters, look for the lowest stack, 140k, and then you can sell it for the cheapest, and boom. Instantly off of these methods, you are going to become rich. I don't know why people complain about being poor all the time, because with these methods, you can make millions of dollars in an hour.